Well, yeah, you're right. I don't. That's a and that might be. I figure that's mostly the issue because it's having to ping through server or multiplayer. Either they don't like it or allow it, or all right.
Well, I'm just mowing. Yep. Well, I guess my sister just got a new vehicle.
Oh, okay.
I just found out literally like 15 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
They
Trade something in, or
she got a Buick Enclave.
okay. So basically the Buick version of my cars. They're,
Um,
I mean, they've served us well. They're hard to work on, but I mean, I'm just, I don't like. I mean,
I think he might try and he might fix his own stuff
well,
to
yeah,
a
he's a
point.
little handy, but I'm just saying they're not as if anything new. That nice to work. Look at this new Ford pickup, and uh, no, I mean, there's things that's like air kind, but otherwise they're the utility wise for what her her family situation is now, well, really good because that's as far as the space and the car seat work. They work well for that.
Joking with her that all she needed now is for someone to join a soccer team.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the thing when we got ours, and of course I got two of them. I mean they're GMC Acadias, same thing. Actually, I mean we were looking at the Enclaves too because they're the same underpinnings, like the Impala and the Monte Carlo and the Bonneville, of the oven stuff. They're all the same drivetrain. Same. I mean, the interiors are different, but they're still the same space. I mean, I guess this, there's just pack things in, like to get to the rear spark plugs. Eric was in. He'll tell you more, but it's like you have to take the intake first. Oh,
Oh, what? What are we working on?
oh, there we go, Yin. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, Chris was telling me he just found out Brooke got a new vehicle, a Buick Enclave, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I know what those are about because they're basically the same as my Acadia, and they're not fun to work on. But as far as utilitarian wise, space and all that, they're right. They're great as far as we like them. They work well for us, but I was saying how it's like the rear spark plugs. You gotta take the intake. Well, the top of the intake.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just
Just everything sucks to work on after.
well,
Eventually.
that's kind of what I was saying. About anything new. I mean, this kind of sucks.
Luckily, though, that's like 100,000 mile maintenance, so
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
really gonna have to worry about it ever.
Well, that's the thing. I've had, I mean, I've done. Mine had over 100 when I bought them, but I made them new, like cam chains and stuff, and the phasers. I guess preventative. I'm
Well,
like,
and that's the thing that goes wrong with them.
well, right,
Makes them
because
something
that's what I read.
probably last forever.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, exactly. Well,
Well,
I
before
just
we wander off too far, plans for the weekend.
yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't. I was kind of waiting until you got in. But
Okay.
I mean, you guys are on your schedule, of course, to get there to get driver's meeting checked in and all that stuff.
Yeah, the practice is like at 9 or 8:30 or something.
Well,
First thing.
that's what I want to say. What I found, and like I said, correct me if I'm wrong. I saw that practice starts at 8:30. I think driver's meeting is at 7:30. You guys.
That sounds right. Yeah. Let's see.
And
There's meeting 7:30. Yep.
and it's like 8:30
Practice at
to
8.
yeah 8:30 to like 11 is practice and stuff, and I'm assuming that's going to be a lot.
12:50.
And then, but I couldn't find like the day schedule. Like, okay, after lunch is when the racing starts, but
Race 1's at 12:15.
right. But what classes go when? I didn't see.
Oh, so he's got a picture of it here. They may not have had it posted then, but so one at 12:15 is 125 stock Honda,
Okay, well,
and they run 5 classes together.
right. That's I found an
Kind of
old.
all
Well,
It's like the 24-hour Le Mans. Then they have like a bunch of different classes together.
Yeah, they start everybody like third of a
okay.
lap apart or something, and they all go in one shot.
Well, that's good. Well, that's good because I found like 2-year-old schedule somewhere, and that's how it was laid out. But I was like, well, where's the 20? I didn't want to just take that as granted. And here's what I was thinking, Chris. As far as us, I would meet you, and I think we kind of talked about that. Since it's kind of out of my way to go up to Holdridge and then over, meet you and pick you up in Minden. Say maybe like I want to like 8:30 or something, and then we'll get there during practice and such. What I thought, and then like we'll leave your car at like, the parking lot of Pioneer Village or something, or better spot. I just figure that's right on the road, and
Straight on the highway on the south side of town, and then not that I would expect anything to happen to it, but then they have cameras and stuff if anything did happen.
What-
And
where-
plus on top of that, it's
where at what you cut out at the beginning.
at my work.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good
Okay,
spot.
okay, that works. I forgot you worked in I guess. For some I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. But no, that'd be a perfect. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Cuz that's on the you said the south side of town. So that's I'm coming in from the south, so
But a couple of the weekend crew will be there, but the rest of the parking lot will be empty. But they also have
well, and they won't.
cameras everywhere, and not that I'm expecting anybody to be messing with anything, but like, but that, and then like it's just a easier place out of probably way to park it, and
Yeah, no, I like that idea. Now that's that's even better. Um, and then I was gonna bring my easy up. I got some chairs. I was gonna bring a cooler with some snacks or something like that. See what I'm hoping. An event like this, we'll buy the pit pass, of course, to get in, but we'll be able to just drive up, hear you, whatever. But if anything, crap,
I
crap
think
over there.
The other places I've been, the pits is just big open area.
Well, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
So I just
and there's not. They'll have like 2 sets of bleachers somewhere or something.
yeah. So
Yeah, it's not real sporting spectatory.
I've only seen it from the highway. What I've seen of this place, I think the pits and then like the bleachers are all kind of in the.
Yeah.
They're maybe sectioned off separately, but they're all kind of in the same area on the north end.
Yeah, there's.
but anyway,
there's no real spectators.
well that
If you're there, you're part of it.
well that's when I was looking it up. It said drivers, non-drivers price and stuff. It didn't even say anything about spectators, but pricing. But
It's probably like the dirt bike racing at the local track.
yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that was my sort of plan. I mean, I have to get it down off the ceiling, but maybe I'll bring the Team MGR banner and stuff.
I haven't put any stickers on it yet. Now that you mentioned.
Well,
it.
hang on. Okay, well, hang on. I got some stickers too.
Oh, good. We won't burn them all because we plan on buying a body for
Well,
it. I guess we can always
okay,
incorporate it into whatever.
well,
we do here.
okay, that's okay. And actually, because it's not going to get, it was originally scheduled to get there tomorrow, but I had a surprise coming, but it's not going to get till they get back home. So I guess I'll just tell you, ruin it. Not ruin it, but I got just they got my logo and stuff on there, but I got you some T-shirts and stuff and stickers and stuff that's from my store.
Yeah. That'll be perfect.
But again, they won't. I was hoping they'd get there before but they won't. I mean, yeah. So anyway, expect a package when you get back home, like Tuesday or whatever, whenever you're getting back.
He's pretty excited for you to come and help him with jetting and tuning.
Okay, well, I sure hope you didn't build me up to be this some whiz or whatever.
Oh no, you're the whisperer, man. Okay. You know it all.
But anyway, okay. Well, knowing that, I tell you what. Do you want to fake it that we're sponsored by Monster? Because I got that 8-foot banner or whatever. Well, I don't know if it's 8 foot, but that big ass banner and other things.
We've met most of the people that are going to be there, and they all know better. So unless you just want to have drag shit out,
I might bring the team. Actually, I know I will bring the Team MGR. But yeah, I'll take care of. Yeah, we'll have some shade and chairs and stuff. I mean, it won't be hot, but
I don't even have a covered trailer yet. We're still dragging the thing around on the old flatbed.
Got to be using the old motorcycle because you still have that, right?
No, I let it go when I come down here.
Oh damn. Oh well.
Yeah.
Well,
it wouldn't have got on there anyway. It doesn't have the ground clearance.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah, without lifting it, yeah.
No, I auctioned that off and a couple other trailers. I left kind of a lot of stuff up north when I come down here.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. I just, it's.
Well, the house here came with a 10-foot farm store utility trailer.
Okay.
It still had the nubbies on the tires, and so that's what we're using.
Yeah, it works. I mean, I still use the old MGR trailer for a lot of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got.
I was a little torn letting go of that old trailer, but I mean, it wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't. I mean, It's more the sentimental value of it, if anything.
Well, the toolbox had rotted off of it. And,
Right. I mean, it was.
it was,
I mean, it.
yeah, it was just because of what it was.
Yeah,
But
right.
for sure.
Well, I mean, the axle. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, other than bearings, wasn't great, and tire side, had common
It
bolt
had some
pattern.
weird fucking low pros on it.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying, and I don't know if the bolt pattern. I don't remember much.
It was a weird international.
That's
front
what I
axle or
thought,
something.
so it wasn't like you just.
Yeah, it was like all welded.
Put a
up, and
5.5.
some of it was left-handed. And,
That's what I mean. You couldn't just put like 5.5 on 5s that you can buy at Walmart or whatever on it.
yeah,
I mean,
it was some. This thing's pretty nice. So.
but anyway.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, but yeah, I'll bring a cooler with some.
Well,
Thanks.
cool. The wife's wanting to spend some time with the in-laws, and I don't know what Saturday night will entail. We'll have to see what they're up to and stuff.
Well, what I figured is after what.
They will likely want to go somewhere and do supper or something, which we were talking about. So potentially we can all go together. I don't know.
Well, okay, because that's the other thing is, go somewhere, but
Yeah.
they got after the. I mean, me and Chris. Can.
He's
I
being
guess.
weird. I can't get an answer, so it's like, yeah, we'll just see what everybody wants to do when we get there. I think the father-in-law is going to come hang out at the racetrack, and
Okay.
he's old and his knees aren't great, so he don't like to walk much. And I said, bring the golf cart. And he's like, oh, that's a long ways to haul a golf cart. I'm like, well, I mean, I guess.
And
The fucking golf cart, it's like the easiest thing to haul around.
well,
whatever.
yeah, and isn't that why when you do that kind of thing, why you have a trailer and you do it and you haul it everywhere so you can drive around?
That's why you own. They got two of them.
Well, that's like Katie's
Isn't that the
grand
fucking thing, right?
Katie's grandparents. I mean, like they go to the stock show and stuff, and yeah, they haul and other cattle.
Yeah, or a
They-
side by side, maybe not a golf cart.
Well,
but
they
it's-
know
they
they
pick
haul a
up
golf.
a
They
mule
haul a
or
golf.
whatever.
Well, they haul a golf cart. Or the pickup and haul a
Yeah.
golf cart. Got nice ramps and again.
Right, knees don't work or hips or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's old and broken.
yeah. So, well, anyway, why did I mean?
Yeah, whatever. That's what I was like. I'm trying to make it comfortable for you, but yeah, if you want to stand around, stand around.
Well,
I don't give a shit.
okay. Well, as far as dinner, whatever, we'll just play that bay. Or if you want to do family thing, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, don't want to intrude on that.
We're
Or
gonna try and find something to do. Nikki's still getting over her ankles, so I don't know if she'll want to go. Yeah, it sounds like they'll go shopping. I don't know. See how walking she is by then.
yeah,
Well, cool. We have a play.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll do this again. Oh, so we went and drove it earlier. I give it a few test hits. It gets, I don't know, it's got a little stutter somewhere between 2/3 of the way up, I'd say. Once it's past it, it's kind of past it. So we're getting close. It was
Okay.
real boggy and terrible, and now it's real consistent. So I think we've gotten all the weird fuel system problems and other nonsense sort of sorted.
well, I mean, reading about that pump around setup is like, as long as that's working, then getting you got to have that working properly before you can.
Do anything else. Yeah. Well, and that was it. So before we'd never seen it. We didn't know about it either.
No, and I didn't
And
until
we're
you
trying to
said
drive it,
said
and
something,
once
and
in
I
a
started.
while, it'd run really good.
Yeah, until you
So
said
yeah, it turned out that thing.
yeah, until you said something, so I started googling.
Yeah.
And which I when I got to thinking, it's like, okay, well, it does have to have some sort of fuel delivery, or the tank's going to be lower than the carburetor.
Right. Yeah, it's quite the setup. I first saw that, and I'm like, I had to
Well,
look at it a minute. Like, what
That's
are you doing here?
that's the popular one, pump around and then the other one is
It
like,
seems like most of them just have floats now, and just
Okay.
a zero pressure.
well, maybe that, and then the other one is like the made by Del Orto. I don't know. I read some. Last one's. Who knows?
I don't know. They're all Yamahas now, I guess. So
Well, see, that's the thing. As far well, and okay, what? Oh, I know. What brand is your cart? The frame and.
it's an Arrow.
Okay, because I got to thinking, um, the one I had for was a Margay. Yes, is like glasses,
Yeah, it's
posers.
got Margay stuff all over the body panels. So they're clearly a big name in karting. And
Well,
the
yeah,
body
that's what I.
The dude that runs the track at the city is like, come by, I'll give you body panels and tires and enough shit to get you completed and started. And he did. So, yeah, we had to do a little welding and fabbing, make it all look kind of like it should. Because it's a generation old,
Yeah, but
or maybe
you're just
two.
trying to learn how to drive and all. It's
So, dude at the racetrack looks at it and says, had a friend had this same chassis. He put a bunch of money in it. He's a hell of a driver. It still holds all the records around here. So he's like, fast ass chassis. There's nothing wrong with that part. So we're told.
yeah. Well, I feel like when you're getting started, kind of like motocross, you don't, turn bike. You got to know how to ride good.
Oh yeah.
If you want to, if you're into getting winning and stuff.
Where that part matters.
Yeah, I mean, like back when racing and stuff. I mean, we were that good, but we could play. We could play. We could place and. It was just more about just having some.
Just out doing it, yeah.
Because
I
we didn't have the
link, so I can race him, and I don't have to be faster than anybody else. Just the kid, you know what I mean? That's it. If I could talk you into one, and we could all, or both of you, then we could just have to be faster than each other. And then
yeah.
We're all a little scattered for that nowadays. Though I'm seriously considering a camper so we can run around and do this.
Yeah, I probably make some things easy and get to the track and camp somewhere or camp at the track. Depending on
and most of them seem to have camping. And it's a good group to be around, it seems like, at a glance, which is part of it, too. I mean, they're probably going to be a little more drunk and rowdy than my wife's going to like, so we'll have to camp a little farther away.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
yeah, whatever. No big deal. But, so, yeah, I'm going to unload some shit and start putting that towards a camper, I think, over the winter and into spring. And
I mean, are you
this to be a thing for next year?
So, look, like, so haul like a bumper pole and put the cart in the back of the pickup or trailer thing? Because I just don't know if you're gonna find a toy hauler for cheap that isn't overpriced.
I'm thinking Class B in a trailer.
Okay, so a motor home. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you don't mind fooling. I guess you don't mind fooling around with van motors and dogouts. I guess yeah, that makes sense. I would never own one.
I wouldn't.
Because only because of that. Yeah.
I'd rather work on that than that fucking Acadia.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. I'll agree there. I mean.
Yeah, they all suck. Pick one. You're going to work on it occasionally. Most of the time, you're going to drive it. It's going to be fine. It's all fine. But that was the idea of a Class B, because then you're not into 2-ton chassis and heavy things. And I don't need a great fucking big something. Just room for 4 of us to sleep and the dogs to run around. Because, apparently we can't go anywhere without the dogs.
Yeah, well, that's why well, actually that's one of the only reasons I want to leave.
I hate them with passion.
They want to leave. I mean, cat got to get fed, but feeder or even when you have to ask friend, got the damn chickens, but you have automatic feeders for them, so it's about hey, go get the eggs and just kind of thing.
Right.
But like with
Yeah, I don't
cats,
know. When I was a kid,
most people
we'd
can
leave
go
the
give them
dogs
a
for
dump
week.
of food, and that's all they need, and that's it. But
I
but
remember as a kid, you'd leave the hydrant drip into a pan and a bag of food outside, and just cut the thing open, and they'd be fine for 4 days.
yeah, cause see, like a cat'll like
But
will meter itself, won't just eat all its food.
right, it drives me crazy, but that's here we are. So this is the solution. So I'm now allowed to go
Yeah.
somewhere. Whatever it's going to take.
Well,
Oh,
and rather than dragging a trailer one, it's like, well, you just more or less just park and I mean,
right, that's it. And we'll maybe get a pickup or something behind it, or
yeah, I guess if you want.
we got a vehicle when you get there.
Well, or if everybody's going, drives a car and
That was discussed. She says I should buy her a Solstice for that reason.
well, I mean, I kind of want.
They're relatively cheap. I mean, like 5-6 grand will buy one's half decent.
Yeah, but they're kind of appreciating because almost like a modern classic a little bit.
Yeah, well, maybe better buy one sooner than
Well,
later.
that's kind of what I'm saying. Well, okay, it's kind of like the Fieros are appreciating a little. I mean, they're never gonna be
But shit,
buku
watch
money,
them with
but
Volkswagens.
they're
If you spot that, it's
appreciating
money.
only because again they were and still are an affordable like older
Toy
fun
car.
car to drive, but because of that they're becoming I wouldn't say scarce by any means, but more popular. So it's
I think
kind of
the
like
new stuff costs so much.
it's
That
like
the vintage
GTI
cars are
Golfs
coming
and
back
stuff.
too.
It's like 20-year-old GTI Golfs that are
Right. But well, anyway, before we get deep into a tangent, I'm gonna get off here.
okay.
Got things to get round before morning. Just wanted to touch in and make sort of a plan.
Yep.
Sounds like
So
we'll see
we'll
y'all Saturday morning.
yeah, Saturday morning there and then
Provided nothing goes sideways, that's
yeah,
the deal.
then we'll play the after races right here. Whatever that is.
Yeah, because I mean he'll be done by 1-2 o'clock.
Well, that's what I
We're
mean.
gonna
So we
hang out and
can
watch everything else. Maybe we'll go do something fun for a while and then bail a little earlier or something. See what the folks and everything. She don't get home but twice a year, so 3 times. So she'll want to go do stuff, which is fine.
guess I put the tractor on the side of this
That's fine.
or across the road.
But in any case, catch up with y'all Saturday.
Yep.
Later.
Okay.
Later. Okay, I took a contract.
Okay.
I'm at the shop right now.
I
I'm trying
just-
to get the header trailer in position. There you go. All right. It's not too far up the road.
This other one, on like you can barely go down and back with it. You have one of the. I'm just curious. I'm gonna bring mine. Team MGR banner, like the nice ones we have. Do okay. Somewhere, add one. Tucker was wanting to stream Minecraft this weekend. I won't be here to set it up, and Mom doesn't know how. Like I want to stream. Not 100% sure. Well, no, he knows what. I just don't know if he 100% really understands. Yes.
Yeah.
But maybe that like other people might be watching other than you. Although sometimes there's others. Of course, I don't.
Well, I was thinking one of these weekends I need to jump back into my Minecraft town. I kind of learned another trick, and although I've been playing kind of serious in my current build, I may have to add it in because it'll require me to do a little bit of creative, I think. Because
Well,
I don't have the resource. I don't have the resources. I don't know. I don't have the resources locally to get what I need. So, without kind of cheating a little bit.
well, that's that's the thing about what I like about Let Him Watch too, because then when they're kind of learning typing or keyboarding because like they're type stuff in. So I'm trying to figure out a ways to get him to practice typing. It's not gonna be learning like type faster. So kind of been bribing. It's like type and short little trying to do is get him pro head because just something you're gonna have to know. It's old. Thought well, type what he wants faster. I mean, he's again still learning to spell certain words in Minecraft. Exactly, always. He can read them.
When I used to play creative, um, they give you those they look like cages and they're spawners points, but I could never figure out how to activate them. And I finally saw a video on how to activate them. And one of the things I always kind of wanted to do was make an iron farm and stuff. And I can never seem to get them to work once I make one.
And
I haven't.
I need to let him stream just so you can pop in there because he's actually been like creative mode building some pretty neat structures. Actually look good. It isn't just random.
One of the last ones I watched, he was actually building like a skyscraper. It looked like.
Yeah, he's got that. Then, well, he kind of replicates like a Lego set Minecraft. Now I don't even. Some like den. I should learn the stuff about. I mean, any Minecraft book. I mean, there's a. I mean, they're unofficial. So it's kind of like Boxcar Children Babysitters Club Hardy Boys kind of series called Diary of a Minecraft and something. Iron Golem. Different mobs. And it's it's a kind of I guess what I'd call an easy read. Like a box chapter book, but not chapter 5. And then ones he really likes, all these strategy. They're not even, well, I guess they're guides, but they're like reference. Think of like an encyclopedia. Biome, type of play, or something. Those might, can't remember. I have to look. Got, I don't know full set, but find them at. So he'll be doing something. Wait a minute, I gotta get my book and read how you do this. He has been playing some survival, so kind of getting into, I guess, learning how to manage. And then we downloaded it's part of the scene. Think of like kind of like Star Fox way is what it's. Gotta fly through this. It's not easy. Like it took him a while before he finish it. Get through the thing and now getting all. And it's in a little still Minecraft, but it's style, but it's in a little bit semi-real, I guess. Got characters. Some of the like in the hell you've seen. Not that I. At mom.
Yeah.
And Trip knows. He can kind of play, or to learn, like teach control. So, but like when I've been taking Tucker to rec center, I haven't. Katie would take. Trip would then. Well, he try to play, but he kind of knows what he wants to do, but he doesn't. But then I will run controls, but then he's like, get this block and that. Well, where is it? Because I don't know where it. Bring up your inventory. He's like, hit E. He knows his letters, so I don't. He'll be like, hit E and brings that up. Go down here. It's down there. It's with he knows where the stuff is. The mouse.
Yeah.
I should get a better. I'm using it. I thought about getting, like I was talking about the solo stream. It would have to, I know they are, but it would have to be, I couldn't keep, especially with a Minecraft is okay. Like I still have to, but keep out of prep. Fortunately, like Crafton's, most part point. I could probably do. I have to look at. Come.
Yeah.
That's because I didn't. I gamed, but I didn't. Gamer. Formative. Didn't. I didn't. Or even like more advanced. Sort of kept up.
It's a generation behind.
Yeah, but that's. But I mean, that's still up with it. You moved on with the technology. I just
until we got into doing the PC and laptop and stuff.
yeah, because that's the pinnacle. I mean, that's we've sort of talked about. There will always be like more and more. Well, consoles will never go away because on a game, people don't have peace, but it aren't like ones that have computers around. The thing, have a because they really don't need it. I'd think of like probably has a laptop. Does she really need days? Probably not.
Well, she did a lot of photo stuff on there.
Well, but see if she didn't do that's what I mean. Didn't do most people don't do that way. Camera, like a deep camera. Most people phone is and granted phone but especially if you're all you're ever gonna do is have to be that good of a camera because but I mean still the benefit of the console is turn on and send uh, casual mostly they don't have a need outside of game. I can't see my not having a PC. Everything. Like in I guess because all their internet is a Facebook and a major app. But when they're not actually do the phone browser. I need this. I want to look at articles, how to manuals, gaps. Thing I barely want. My phone is generally controlled. When it comes to work.
Yeah.
I'm not talking outside. Laptop that's pretty much time. I mean, when fan was going bad, the bearing rattling, dollar pay, and fortunately, it was able to. My garage PC trying to install Linux going, but installed because well, it's an old Office PC. I don't know. There must be some button I don't get into the BIOS. Like I know how to do it on like a Dell type computer. This one,
Our conspiracy theorist at work, he was all about
oh,
Linux this week.
I mean, I would like to just jump ship. Like, I mean, I couldn't at work, but it just there's compatibility. Probably my video editing software. Maybe this game, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty good. These getting there where it could just. Well, I mean, Chrome OS phone. Still different. And I guess that's the buying on. There's 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 some quality of life. That's the only thing that I was gonna try it, but trouble getting into. It should just be like hashing like F12 does, and then it still boots Windows. And I'm expecting. Otherwise, I've been paying for a newer but old. 150. I got a couple. Well, they'd be essentially 27, 28 ish. Gonna and they modern enough 11 process. I can still use. It's not on my high priority. Well, here's a perfect garage side of a little bit of stream might do. Blue Moon, pretty much it. Music, and then how to, and our order parts, access. That's what it's for. I could do laptop. This one that I have out there, 2011, 12, free. So, well, and that's the thing, is I'd like to upgrade this unit. Maybe put this one out. I mean, this old, it's there, but PU prices gotta. That's really back is for this kind of computer. I kind of capped my budget about $1,000. Worked well. Years got me enough 5+ years. 29. Like I'd like to have a mod up to date GPU like what you take advantage graphic, especially when I not that this doesn't look bad, but curious to see. You know, about the time you bought yours, paid for yours, I'm almost a little bit kicking myself. Basically, buy your, put it in a box or save it later. That was right before the prices skyrocket. What you got? You got. As far as it looks now, it's like get kind of more what I want. Or like no doubt even $1,000 a day is gonna kind of want to at least current gen. Very least one gen.
Yeah.
I've even no hard time when I figure it out. It's like I have to buy used and stuff. I'd still be spending $500. And it's like, well, that's halfway to a brand new. Might as well just because I'm not having any troubles. I'm missing out on. Well, if I upgrade to 25, I will be ray tracing graphics. As far as video, still plenty fast.
Yeah.
Not hitching. That's usually when I know, okay, I gotta start. Can't scrub through a timeline and stuff without it lagging. Crashes. Like even running OBS, and it's not like my system maxed. You know, I'm running 50%. Pretty hard. Like it's not maxed, but pretty hard. Didn't used to be. Slow. I can know advancement.
Yeah.
Programs running a little. Bigger field.
I think he could. You're about a third of the way done. So maybe not. That's okay.
Maybe 10. Because I gotta always remember it's like hour ahead. So
Yeah.
I want it to be 11 o'clock for you. And Katie likes it. And I'll just
Train.
in the other room, but like,
I'm trying to finish. Um, trying to finish up Disney Plus because mine goes up next Tuesday. It goes off the special pricing that I got for the
okay.
year,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to finish up everything that I wanted to watch before next Tuesday. I'm kind of on the border on if I'm going to accomplish that or not. But I guess if not, I'll figure it out later.
Pirate it.
But I should have. I've been. I've been kind of procrastinating on watching it, knowing that this deadline was looming. But I also thought that I probably had until Thanksgiving to finish it all up, and I don't. So
Yeah, I mean, subscribe to two or about three. Like Peacock, I keep forgetting to go pause it, watch anything.
if I don't get anything special this next year, um, Peacock will be the only thing that I do have because I still have. There's still plenty of shows on there that I want to watch otherwise, and oh, I guess I'm full. There's plenty of shows on there I want to watch that otherwise, and I really just don't watch much TV. And then on top of that, they also do track and field and the Olympics and stuff. So
Well,
I mean, like they're pretty much all I really need.
well, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of the stuff super YouTube, a lot of Minecraft stuff, build stuff. As far as like got Roku, Garfield, some of that old they like. They like. I mean, of course, we have Prime Video because we have Prime. It's still a good. I mean, watch a lot of the content there. What I actually that's a problem is bought it all up, the good stuff. And
Yeah.
I won't give them. I mean, I own. Okay, example, I watched them in kids' problem. Think about it. But, I have all the Bond movies up to. Well, I don't have every single. All the as far as classic licensed to Dalton, but I have some of the what's this? So I have those. So it's like, okay, well, I don't need a streaming app or
Daniel Craig ones.
Daniel Craig. That's it. But so I have those, and of course, as the kids grow, eventually, see. Actually, I don't own any Star. Thinking about it, I don't own any of the Star Wars things, partially because I can, I can, I've downloaded despecialized. Anyway, guy, there's a whole project where they restored. It's not. How do I say technically? As rights, but it's like Star Wars 77. It's it's as close, not almost accurate to like theater show before he started meth. Have those computer have that. But like as far as apps, or just watching some old like the kids do. Got got this like myth, like some of the, and some of them are actually because Trip like kind of a kids baking about 8 to 12, and we watch that kind of. That's kind of like our. So that's really what we have for the streaming stuff. We rarely. Oh, we'll watch some more. Come to. That's probably a few. We had to give up all the paid streaming apps tomorrow. It wouldn't really impact much. And plus,
Yeah.
I can find pirate stream, ask the browser to what I did, what I've been doing before stream apps were mid 2010s. Me did never see. I'd seen it. Watched through the entire, all 10 or 12, however many exactly, ran for like 902, and it was on. I mean, it was kind of a sketchy site, but watched it in browser on a player and watched every single episode.
Yeah.
Unedited, with the original music. Like that kind of stuff. Yeah, like 902 on some stream. Like there's other shows that probably aren't on. Like one that pops into my head, not that I have to see. Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Pops into my head. I was on like US. Or the old, the Weird Science TV show. It wasn't really that good, but, it's, I doubt that's on. You can find it on Pirates. If I ever watch that, I'll just ads. I guess the way that paid streamings, I'm okay with. If they give me one, I don't mind paying if it's.
Yeah.
Kind of goes back to right to repair thing. I'm paying. Cricket. But I feel like because people are at cable, they're dropping, adding, and come around. They'll have to figure out a different way.
Yeah.
They'll be running more promotions. 'Cause yeah,
That once out. I'll be back. Yeah, well, in you know, that's the thing is, I think the way a person should do it is obviously like I mean we're kind of set with the dirt bike racing and stuff. We kind of found this the service that we need for that, but um,
Yeah,
I
until
think
the
to
contract is
be
up and then go somewhere else. I mean, it's better than it's ever been, you know, as far as being able
yeah
to watch and all that. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of complaints with Peacock that standpoint because I don't want to go back to the days where you had to wait 6 months to watch. You know, then you only got to see parts, and then when they had half of it on one channel. But I mean, God, they're
I mean, you're responsible watching streaming stuff. You almost have to just like, okay, well, this month we're gonna watch Paramount, and this month next month we'll do Disney, and then you watch everything that you want to watch, and but um, I also am not. Oh, is
I,
that a
I,
spam thing or?
oh, I,
Anyways, anyways, I've been I mean, like, really, that's what you should do because I I keep hearing I hear commercials. I don't know. I'm sure there are people out there that do that, but I hear these commercials about well, you have like 6 different subscriptions. It's like, you did you really go to all those? Did you really go to all those sites and you're paying them and are you actually using
well,
all those channels?
well. See, we're the exception because we actually watch our money and try to extract value and understand what we're and try to get the value. So, but no, people are like, oh, I want a thing. That's how did bought up all the big stuff. The things like, oh, let's watch this, that, and it's like I have some fundamental that kind of that's what hits them. It's over here and then it's there and then here's the thing. My biggest deal, and it was kind of like this. They had to like because you got Paramount. It has the things. Doesn't mean they're always going to be there. I guess. Hey, I've always kind of bought up physical copy of something. I so I know I can watch whenever I'm glad. Well, and that's the other deal. Fun. It's a sometimes of a lower quality picture or stuff is missing. Different. Why I Hills bought them minute as they were as the show was still in production. I bought them as they released because now you only can find used ones, but they don't have some original content because maybe they used have the licenses then, but they don't now. That kind of went back to the well, and that's the other thing was going back to the kind of the 90210 example is watching on this pirate site was well, what it was is rips of yes or people ported it so it had the original music and heavily had of the period songs background, and I know the DVD but like I guess it's been a couple years back, but I had looked up an episode. It popped in my head. I was like, I gotta watch this. It happened to be one. It was an earlier one. There was some car race, like some street race. I remember the car that this shop, and I wanted to just rewatch the episode, and I found it. I'm like, because I remember the music was an essential part of the episode, and it wasn't there. I mean, it was replaced with some other kind of changed the art. Whereas on the pirate site, it had it from the original TV broadcast. That's the stuff that they're. Now, some people aren't care about that, but there's then there's no guarantee that it'll always be available, even though you're paying the subscription. I mean, I know it, but it means you don't own it.
Yeah.
I'm just an old fuddy-duddy. Not a lot of this new stuff out from various studios I care. That's the. Maybe it's just because it's not aimed. I guess for all those are basically, that's not even available, except for some torrent site.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like even a show that was actually pretty notorious, Pimp My Ride. Go on Paramount or whoever owns the right, and watch every episode. You think you? No, not every episode. Or like I think like Jackass, LaBam, and all that. Say you wanted to go back and live that, not all of that stuff missed. Ever read? That's kind of sad because you can't really like want to introduce appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Streaming's nice, but I don't know. It's still better than cable. Traditional. I just said, live your life in a show. You like that?
Like, I don't know. You know, this is way back in my apartment. You know, when we go to the gym and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, maybe my TV show times, but I also like, for the most part, I can remember like. That's why I'm not so connected to the TV now because like, I had things to go do. I had to go to the gym, and you couldn't sit there and watch a TV show.
Well, then if you missed it, better hope they're going to
So-
rerun it. Don't know when they're going to.
Exactly. You know, I could think of like one time I was into NCIS and Criminal Minds and stuff, and I can remember because that program's old enough. I can remember there being times where it's like, oh shoot, well I missed this episode, and now I'm not going to be able to watch it till this might be in the fall,
Yeah,
and
so it'll be
now
spring.
now I'm not going to be able to catch the what happened in that episode until next summer, in the beginning of the summer or whatever. It's like um, at the same time they weren't as the storytelling wasn't quite the same either, because they didn't have like this whole linked. You have to watch every episode because they give a little bit of a piece of what they're trying to build up to
Oh,
for the
yeah.
end of the season. It's like back then you could miss an episode and you didn't feel like you were necessarily missing out on what was going on. You just, okay, well, I just missed this episode. And
Well, and right. And I recently watched kind of video essay, and I didn't watch it, knew of it, Sopranos, but I guess it kind of marked change. Okay, but it's a saga. Yeah, if you miss something, fine. You won't know. And then after that, then it had Man Break, stuff like that, and
so,
I did
so
watch those. Well, I didn't watch Breaking Bad when it run, but a friend had bought the whole. Because I had heard about it, but that cook Katie watched through, thought, borrowed the box set. It took a couple months or whatever, and we're like, pretty good. And it's kind of same with Mad Men. Didn't watch it when it started, but I got the somebody lent me already in. Oh wow, uh, that was on it. Yeah, it's like basically miss an episode type of might not know on skip to them.
yeah, but back then, streaming wasn't a thing back then.
Oh,
They
not
also
bad, but
they would also spam the heck out of the show before they started the new episode. So they might like play the two episodes before the new one that they're airing, so that if you missed it, or if you missed it 2 weeks in a row, you still had a chance to catch up. You just had to dedicate an evening to it.
yeah. Well, see, I think that's when we don't need to make more shows, less but higher quality. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little torn. I really don't want to go ever back to model, but don't like how it's done. As I'm thinking about calling. Also, I think the other thing is there's no such completely shared experience. No, I think we've talked about this before. Like the TGIF. Whether you really liked all those shows, growing pain, all those, still watched them. Oh, that or not, kind of nothing, and you came into work or you came to school or whatever on Monday, um and then talked about it because everybody kind of to a certain extent and I like it. I do like it because stuff I watch, but like my coworkers know of it. Got one coworker is into kind of cars and not as or but like watches similar or runs across them. So we can, but then there's others that are at the heard of some of these channels. I mean, for example, I can't talk about the AN anybody who even knows who that is.
Yeah.
That's a good. Then they weren't watching on. They don't even know. Well, I think